hilarious. The guy, most women don't have what I call the stooge gene. They don't like slapstick like guys do for some reason. They just go, that's just stupid.
Children, though, do.
Yeah, little kids do. But see, women mature and men never do, and that's the difference. So,
Yeah, that's sad.
anybody else? Well, there is some truth in that, by the way. Guys remain kids, are certainly a part of them all their lives, more so than women do. Women become responsible in life because they have to raise kids. Serious. They're just cut of a different cloth. Men have the luxury, if you will, of being a little goofier for most of their life, and most of them are, or at least have a side. They don't like to show it too often or in public, but they do. Okay, any other movie we'd like to make before we wrap up here? Mrs. Oh, go ahead.
You know that game, Hungry Hungry Hippos?
Oh my god.
Which one?
Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Oh, yeah.
Make it a horror movie.
Yeah. Live action
There
movie.
you go, there you go. That's good. That's good. That would be fun. Yeah.
Like John Wick, but it's a comedy.
What? Loud. You yell it.
John Wick, but it's a comedy.
Oh, yeah, John Wick is a comedy.
No, John Wick, but it's a comedy.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. I mean, it's, go ahead, Jane.
Okay, wait, a live action, much better remake of the Emoji Movie. Yes, live action. Make it a horror too. Make that one a horror.
Live action. Hey, let me ask you this, okay, of animated classics, right, whether it would be, you know, Frozen or, you know, Beauty and the Beast or whatever. I mean, these are animated classic movies that were animated. Then they do a live version, right? The live action.
They
Like,
ruin.
which one is better? The, okay, show of hands. Animation.
Oh, yeah.
Live action. Wow. Really? That's
Because
amazing.
it gets
They
awkward.
ruin.
Yeah, they
You know,
make
like
it
animated
very
ruin
characters
things by
can-
going into live action.
Animated characters
It's
can
not
do
meant to be
expressions.
live
Well, they
action.
can.
They can
Yeah.
They
scream
do
out.
it
They can
that
like
way
scream
for
out
adults,
all
but
the time.
adults don't like it that
It's
way.
all about the money.
But if someone's in the
Exactly. I mean, they did good
Big
with
company
like
takes a big name
Alice.
market
They
and
did
they
live action
decide to
make
make it
out,
real.
but
They should try live action first and
But it
make
did
it
do good.
animation.
Yeah, the other way around might be better.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell came out pretty well.
But you're right, you brought up a really good point. What's your first name again? Okay, so you brought up a really, really, really good point. And that is that the animated characters are able to express a greater range by far than a human being is, which is true. It's real funny, and I'll leave you with this real quick illustration. My son used to listen to, it was a series, kind of a radio series or an audio series called Adventures in Odyssey. And you may have heard it. Well, he listened to all of them growing up. I mean, he heard them all. He's 32 years old now. But I mean, he listened to all these Adventures in Odysseys growing up. My wife took the kids through Colorado going up to Montana to see relatives. And they were in Colorado Springs, which is where the actual Adventures in Odyssey is produced. And they have a factory called Wits End, and that's where most of the stuff takes place, right? And they said, hey, how would you like to get this tour and go through Wits End? And Anthony said, my son says, no, absolutely not. She goes, my wife says, why not? And he goes, because I know in my mind exactly what it looks like, and they will ruin it. Which is true, when you think about it, because your mind, it's perfect, because you come up with it yourself. Where if they construct it in a movie, in a book, whatever, it can never be as perfect as you conjure up in your own head. So remember that. There's really power in imagination, and that's why communicating can be very, very, very important. Okay.
Side note, Chris from that show is one of my friends from California.
Oh, really? Oh, Chris, the narrator.
Hi, this is Chris.
Yeah, she is talented.
Sweet lady.
She's a buddy of yours? Oh, cool. Yeah, she sounds great. She is just, has a magical voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Misty.
Space Jam is perfect, the first one.
What?
Perfect. Time